Thank you so much for staying with us. For more on our top stories and others, please visit our website. It's channelstv.com and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Log on to m.channelstv.com to watch us on your mobile device or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows devices from their respective stores. The Channels TV and Channels 24 app will give you access to news and updates. You also have the Eyewitness feature with which you can share those pictures, videos or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions. The Gelegele Seaport Technical Committee has been given the nod to begin construction of a modern seaport and an export trade zone at the community in Ovia Northeast Local Government Area of Edo State. Submitting his report, the chairman of the group, Engineer Greg Eru, said that the project, on completion, is guaranteed to move the state's economy to the next level.
An ancient sea trade route, the Gelegele community located in Ovia Northeast Local Government Area of Edo State. The Edo State government plans to change its present narrative through a transformation into a modern seaport. The first step was the setting up of a technical committee to come up with a feasibility study on developing the Gelegele seaport into a free trade zone. A couple of months later, the committee's job is done with this presentation at the government house.
The aim of the project is to provide a gateway for the state and indeed the entire country, an additional gateway to the world by sea for commercial activities. And in this process, it will raise the bar of the economic and commercial activities of this state for the benefit of all.
Receiving the report, the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, says the project will raise the bar in terms of economic activities.
We're just not building a port for the sake of a port. We're building a port such that we can process the agricultural produce, the rich agricultural produce from the states, from other parts of the state, and be able to move those produce out in a cost-efficient manner into other local and global markets.
Having submitted its report, the Gelegele Technical Committee is also expected to continue in an advisory role as the Edo State government begins negotiations with potential investors to kick off the project.
Special attention is being given to the girl child this week as more organizations across the world ask for laws to protect them. In Nigeria, the rate of out-of-school children is considered to be the highest in the northern region, and the Katsina State government is hopeful that a bill sent to the House of Assembly will be passed quickly to address the problem. In Bayelsa State, curbing the increasing rate of prostitution of young girls was the focus at a meeting, while a mentoring program has been launched in Edo State, southeast Nigeria, to educate the girl child.
Access to education, gender-based violence, gender equality, female genital mutilation and child marriage. These are some of the issues facing the girl child today. According to the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, Children's Education Fund, UNICEF, 40% of Nigerian children from ages 6 to 11 do not attend any primary school, with the northern region recording the lowest school attendance rate in the country, particularly for girls. In order to address these challenges, some states in the country have made several calls to improve the lot of the girl and secure her future. In Katsina State Northwest Zone of Nigeria, the state government is optimistic that lawmakers will soon pass a bill to address challenges faced by this vulnerable group.
The bill, if passed into law, will address all child protection and child development issues and the rampant cases of child abuse will be history by God's grace.
Other dignitaries here present.
The call is not different in Bauchi State, northeast Nigeria.
We are at par with men, then certainly the girl child should be given priority.
The southern region is not left out as the leadership of the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons visits Bayelsa State to foster a partnership with the state government to stop prostitution.
Human trafficking, as you know, is the third largest crime in the world. The worrisome part of it all is that it's gone beyond sexual exploitation, as everyone used to think it was before. We've been able to rescue about 16 girls from Bayelsa.
Until you spoke, I didn't also know the enormity of this. I didn't know that we are also seriously impacted.
In Edo State, secondary school girls are being educated on how to work towards achieving a better future for themselves.
I believe that at the end of the day, we'll be able to reposition the girl child, especially in Edo State, in such a way that she'll be able to attain her full potentials.
It's a week where attention shifts to the plight of the girl child in Nigeria and in other places around the world as global efforts continue to fight discrimination against them.
In Ogun State, the government is working with the United Kingdom to develop critical sectors of our economy. Areas of interest include rail, education, road and healthcare delivery as the state looks to further develop its capital, Abeokuta, and other major towns like Kwara and Shagamu.
Of planning and analysis work on a variety of urban development topics, and it's clear that Ogun State, Advocacy in particular, is a fantastically modern area with huge potential to support Nigerian economic development and international business. And we're really keen to investigate how best we can be supportive of those ambitions in the future.
Today's meeting is with respect to developing some of our evolving cities, Abeokuta, Shagamu and Agbara. But it is a scoping study supported by the United Kingdom Foreign Mission Office, and so they've come to make preliminary inquiries, essentially gather information that would assist them in making a decision either way. In the course of the meeting, they had disclosed to us that over the next 4 years, they plan to spend between 15 and 20 million pounds, but that's based on, of course, when this is eventually approved. So like I said, it's the startup phase of data gathering, information gathering, pursuant to which decisions will be made and communicated to us.
Ogun, let's move to Kwara State now, where the government has approved the use of automated payment system for revenue-generating ministries and agencies. It's part of an economic reform process to plug leakages and improve its internally generated revenue through a cashless system.
Government restructured and put in place our Kwara Internal Revenue Service, which was aimed at improving our IGR drive. The concept was not to introduce new taxes. It was basically to ensure that we plug leakages, we improve on our manpower, and we use technology to ensure that we are able to bring in revenue. It's with this mindset that Council, at its meeting today, approved the automation of all IGR collection processes by all MDAs. This is with a view to operate a cashless system and to ensure that we take advantage of technology in our revenue drive.
The Nasarawa state government is also towing the same line, but it's fishing out ghost workers. I'll give you details in a moment. Join us again.